Good morning, Chattanooga. Here's a quick look at today's top 5 stories. First of all, tragedy and terrorism at the Boston Marathon. At least 14 runners in this year's marathon were from the Chattanooga area, including 74-year-old Bud Wisseman. This was Wisseman's 24th consecutive Boston Marathon. He was just a few miles from the finish line when police cars started flying by and an officer told him what had happened. 3 people were killed and more than 100 were injured in 2 explosions near the finish line. Wisseman had been hoping to set a personal record by running 25 Boston marathons next year. But right now he says his plan isn't important in light of yesterday's tragedy. Turning to politics, the Tennessee House has approved a bill that will allow whiskey distilleries in Chattanooga. Members approved the bill on a 57-31 vote. Now it heads back to the Senate. Changes in the law were sought by the Chattanooga Whiskey Company, which wants to manufacture whiskey here instead of Indiana. The new bill will allow distilleries in any city where voters previously approved liquor by the drink and package store sales. In business news, a German automotive company is putting a $28 million plant in Athens, Tennessee, where it plans to hire 200 people. The new 185,000 square foot HP Pelzer plant will supply soundproofing and interior trim parts to Volkswagen in Chattanooga. The company aims to be in production in November. Pelzer's new plant is the second major supplier announcement in McMinn County this year. In January, parts supplier Denso unveiled plans to add 130 jobs and invest $50 million into its Athens facility. Also in business news, Chattanooga's new Embassy Suites on Shallowford Road is scheduled to open in just 8 weeks. Executives screened about 350 people at a job fair Monday for 60 positions at the 7-story hotel. A Ruth's Chris Steakhouse on site will also hire about 80 people. The $40 million development will have a soft opening on June 6th and a grand opening later that month. The luxury hotel will include a rooftop terrace, an indoor pool, a 40-foot atrium, and 10,000 square feet of meeting space. And if you plan on visiting, suites will run you between $129 and $169 a night. Next up, FBI and IRS agents locked down the Knoxville headquarters of Pilot Flying J on Monday. That's the truck stop business owned by the family of Tennessee Governor Bill Haslam. The FBI says the move is part of an ongoing investigation and that details won't be released to the public for some time. While the company says it doesn't know why FBI officials closed the headquarters, a spokeswoman says the company is cooperating with authorities. And finally, more than 1,000 people attended the inauguration of the new Chattanooga City Council and Mayor Andy Burke on Monday.
I, Andy Burke, do solemnly swear
that
I will support the Constitution
of
the United States of America
and
the Constitution
of the State of Tennessee. The first day of a new administration offers us a time to reflect on where we've been as a community, where we are today, and what the next chapters of the Chattanooga story should be. We live in the greatest city in the world, but our best days are ahead of us.
And we'll see thunderstorms after 2 p.m. today with a high temperature near 79 degrees. Storms should continue until around 8 p.m. and tonight's low will be around 62. I'm Harrison Keeley. For more on these stories and updates throughout the day, follow us on Facebook and visit timesfreepress.com.